Honda, BMW. Target, Saks. Red Robin, the melting pot. You might think on the surface that they have very similar audiences and should therefore have similar tones, but they've actually niched down and are targeting specific segments of the auto, clothing, and restaurant industries. And if you look at their websites, they actually have very different brand voices. You can follow the same technique in your business to help you connect with your ideal clients and leverage your website into a marketing powerhouse. Hey there, welcome back. If you're new, my name's Lori, and on this channel, I share tools and tips to help your ideas take flight. We're continuing our series about getting your small business ready to launch or refresh your website. If you've missed any of the other videos in this series, make sure you check them out. I'll link them in the card up above and in the description bar down below. Today, we're talking about finding your brand voice. Your brand needs to have a consistent voice throughout your website, but you can't do that if you don't know what that voice is yet. In order to connect with your ideal clients, you need to be able to portray your brand in a consistent way. 77% of consumers say that they will buy from brands that share the same values that they do. So you need to be able to communicate what those are. In addition, consistent presentation of a brand has been shown to increase revenue by up to 33%. That's huge for your bottom line. Having a consistent brand voice sets the tone and gives a feel for your core values. It's a chance for your audience to connect with you and build that know, like, and trust that's so important. What is brand voice? What do we mean when we say that? It's basically the identity of your brand. If your brand was a person and I had a conversation with them, what would they be like? Professional, casual, classic or modern, creative, funny, sophisticated, rustic? There are so many ways to describe your brand voice. Your brand voice is a differentiator. It's what sets you apart from your competition. You have about 5 seconds to make a first impression online. So connecting with your target audience quickly is really important. Knowing and expressing what makes you different can help with this. If you're finding this video helpful, I would love it if you would give it a like. Hit that thumbs up button down below. It tells YouTube that this is a good video and helps it spread to more people. Thanks. Now that you know what a brand voice is, how do you figure out what yours is and how to convey it on your website? Online quizzes can be a good place to start. See if they spark any ideas. I'll put a bunch of links in the description down below. The key thing with these is just to see which tone and adjectives resonate with you and how you want your brand to be perceived. The other thing that you can do is just start with a big list of adjectives and find the top 3 to 5 that you feel best represent your brand. I have one of these in my free website prep checklist, which of course I will link down below as well. Whether you use an online quiz or the word list, you'll need to think about how you're going to integrate your newly found brand voice into your words and images on your website. Plus, you will need to be consistent in your voice and your tone in your entire online presence. So this includes things like your social media pages, emails that you send out, etc. Be sure to come back next week for part 4 of this series, where I'm going to walk you through how to create an inspiration board for your website using Pinterest. If you want to get a jump start on prepping for your website launch, be sure to grab my free website prep checklist, which I will link down below.